Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Your United States Navy Flight Demonstration Squadron takes pleasure in performing for you this, our 37th flight demonstration of the 2016 season. I'm Lieutenant Tyler Davies, narrator for the Blue Angels. Since 1946, the Blue Angels have had the unique privilege of demonstrating to the American public the precision techniques of naval aviation, hoping to inspire a culture of excellence and service to country. The maneuvers you will see demonstrated here this afternoon are coordinated tactical techniques developed by Navy and Marine Corps pilots in both peacetime training and actual combat. These maneuvers are neither stunts nor daring feats, but are refinements of basic techniques taught to every prospective naval aviator. Here at Oceana, we'll demonstrate these maneuvers at very low altitude in traditional Blue Angel formation, so that you may see and take pride in the precise fashion in which your Navy and Marine Corps pilots are trained to fly. Now, direct your attention to the ramp before you. Observe the military manner in which the 6 demonstration pilots approach their aircraft and are saluted by their crew chiefs. Ladies and gentlemen, flying Blue Angel number 1, the commanding officer and flight leader of the Blue Angels from Los Altos, California, Commander Ryan Bernacchi. Flying Blue Angel number 2, the right wingman from Honolulu, Hawaii, Lieutenant Commander Matt Siderhow. Flying Blue Angel number 3, the left wingman from McPherson, Kansas, Lieutenant Lance Benson. Flying Blue Angel number 4, the slot pilot from Sedan, Kansas, Lieutenant Commander Ernie. Flying Blue Angel number 5, the lead solo from Bloomington, Illinois, Lieutenant Brian Chamberlain. Flying Blue Angel number 6, the opposing solo from Atlanta, Georgia, Commander Frank Weisser. This year, 2016, marks the 70th anniversary of the Navy Flight Demonstration Squadron. We are active duty men and women, serving in the United States Navy and Marine Corps worldwide with honor, courage, and commitment. As you witness the crew chiefs assist the pilots into their jets, you are witnessing the teamwork, passion, and dedication built on the shoulders of those men and women that have gone before us to make this country great. For more information on our support crew and pilots, we invite you to follow the team on social media, including Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. There you can get exclusive pictures and video, as well as a behind-the-scenes look at our organization and how we operate. The Navy's Flight Demonstration Squadron, the Blue Angels, is the oldest performing U.S. military aviation demonstration team. Since 1946, the Blue Angels have brought naval aviation to men and women of all ages across America. We were first based at Naval Air Station Jacksonville, Florida, flying F-6F Hellcats. We continued flying Grumman Corporation aircraft for 22 years, transitioning in late 1946 to the more powerful and faster F-8F Bearcat. In 1950, we transitioned to jet aircraft with the straight-wing F-9 F-2 Panther, the predecessor of the swept-wing F-9 F-8 Cougar, which we received in 1955. In 1957, the Blue Angels became equipped with high-performance aircraft with the arrival of the supersonic F-11F Tiger. In 1969, we received the McDonnell Douglas F-4 Phantom and flew this supersonic jet until 1974 when we transitioned to the A-4 Skyhawk. We are now in our 30th year flying the highly sophisticated Boeing F-18 Hornet.
Now we are the most means it's per month for the month sessions. Not here, not here. That's all right. This is 9 months. That's right. So that is it means per month.
The pilots and crew chiefs will now start the General Electric engines that power the F-18. The noise level will soon become too high for your description of the checks they will be performing. However, please note that each aircraft was carefully inspected by expert Blue Angel maintenance personnel prior to this afternoon's aerial demonstration. The Blue Angels fly the Boeing F-18 Hornet, a multi-mission strike fighter, versions of which have been operational throughout the fleet since 1983. 100 enlisted personnel, comprised of Navy Flight Demonstration Squadron. Pilots 1 through 4 are flying the Diamond Formation, displaying the precision flying required of Navy and Marine Corps aviators, while pilots 5 and 6 fly in solos, demonstrating the maximum performance capability of the aircraft. Once again, I'm Lieutenant Tyler Davies from Kennesaw, Georgia. Blue Angel number 7, the narrator of the flight demonstration, as well as the pilot for the key influencers and media personnel we normally fly at each show site. Captain Corey Mays, Blue Angel number 8 from Cape Cod, Massachusetts, serves as a Squadron Naval Flight Officer and Events Coordinator. Now, to the right, Commander Bernanke calls smoke month. Off brake now. Burners ready now, and the Blue Angel Diamond is rolling. You'll notice as they pass before us, the smoke is not visible while the engines are in afterburner. Diamond pilots. As the airspeed increases, the pilots will experience up to 4 times the force of gravity to complete this looping maneuver. Back to the right, Blue Angels 5 and 6 are rolling. Diamond will momentarily be making its approach from the right. In relatively slow speed flight, they'll give you an opportunity to get a close look at the precision flying that produces the 18-inch wingtip canopy separation between these 4 aircraft. From the right, the Blue Angels Diamond. Demonstrate the focus and timing required of naval aviators. Approaching center point, they'll roll their aircraft to 90 degrees angle of bank and push forward on the stick as they perform the opposing knife edge pass. Approaching for a maneuver that is likely familiar to those of you who have seen the Blue Angels perform in the past. From the right, at 400 miles per hour, the Diamond Roll. All four aircraft flying in front of this graceful 360-degree rolling maneuver. Sensation of weightlessness or similar to that experienced by astronauts in space will now be felt by the two solo pilots as they demonstrate the inverted flight capability of the F-18. Approaching inverted from the left and right, they'll roll their aircraft 360 degrees over center point. The inverted to inverted roll. Center point on Commander Bernanke's command. All four pilots will simultaneously roll their aircraft 360 degrees as they perform the Diamond Aileron roll. Here's Commander Bernanke. Who appreciate the difficulties associated with carrier aviation will enjoy this next maneuver demonstrated by the two solo pilots. To the right, Lieutenant Chamberlain and Commander Weisser will establish a mirror image formation, but look closely, for both aircraft are in the carrier landing configuration as they approach for a maneuver we call the Fortis. sometimes pitching deck of an aircraft carrier at sea. Slow-speed flight is just as important as high-speed flight. In order to demonstrate the slow-speed handling characteristics of the Hornet, Commander Bernanke has called for the extension of landing gear taillights by the 4 Diamond pilots as they execute a maneuver performed by no other jet demonstration team in the world today. From the left, the Diamond Dirty Loop. I knew my rep was gonna be later by the week gone. I worked my ass, but I still can't pay it though. But I got just enough to get off in this club. Have me a good time before my time is up. To demonstrate the maximum performance turning of the F-18. You'll execute a 7.5G afterburning turn and exit the flight line vertically, showcasing the Hornet's slow-speed climb capability. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Angel double barbel. Area, Blue Angels 5 and 6 are approaching the flight line at 400 miles per hour. Having rolled their aircraft 270 degrees and crossed with minimum separation. Unserviced both pilots sustained 6 times the force of gravity to cross their aircraft over center point. From the right, at 356 miles per hour, the Blue Angel Echelon Parade. We'll have a party, beat on me, party, turn your feet off, break that profile down. We'll wake up all the secrets, tell the whole world, dreams that tell us how to show us, demonstrates the rapid approach of the F-18's fly-by-wire flight control system. Crossing center point, they'll complete 2 consecutive rolls, totaling 720 degrees, with a cruise rate of over 800 miles per hour. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing horizontal roll. The four diamond pilots have established a left echelon formation. Approaching center point, Commander Bernacchi will roll the formation 360 degrees into the three wingmen. During this extremely difficult maneuver, Lieutenant Commander Talbot on the outpost position will experience 4 times the displacement generated by Commander Bernacchi's aircraft. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Angel left echelon, roll. Observe as the three wingmen smoothly shift back into the Blue Angel diamond. Commander Weisser will complete the maneuver with a series of vertical rolls, while Lieutenant Chamberlain joins the diamond to the right. Lieutenant Chamberlain has joined the diamond in a line abreast formation. Still maintaining minimum separation, the pilots must now align themselves by looking 90 degrees from their flight path towards Commander Bernacchi's aircraft. They'll climb up to vertical under heavy G as they perform the very difficult 5-plane line abreast loop. Get on my elevator, baby, we're going up. Give me that elevator, I can't get enough. So much to discover. As they exit to the left, observe as Commander Bernacchi calls for another formation change prior to detaching Blue Angel number 5. We need to get higher. There's levels to your love. Yeah, there's levels to your love. And I know we need to get higher. There's levels to your love. And I keep on climbing walking upon the ceiling, dancing upon the world, doing that good feeling, just being alone. You have seen several flight profiles of the F-18 Hornet. The 2 solo pilots will now demonstrate precision rolling control. Approaching center point, they'll roll their aircraft 360 degrees, pausing after each 90 degrees of rotation, crossing center point in the inverted position. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing 4-point hesitation roll. center point. They'll climb up through vertical and shift back into the Blue Angel dive. Weisser approaching to demonstrate the impressive pit rate of the F-18. Crossing center point, bringing their aircraft back over show center. Is rolling out the diamond for their next maneuver, the barrel roll break. Pulling up through vertical, he'll roll the formation 90 degrees and perform a split S, finishing with a dynamic separation maneuver.
Take it slow, but it's not typical. He already knows I'm the one this time. It's starting to
pulls to level. Each pilot will perform an individual brake turn and exit the flight line in a separate direction. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Angel barrel roll brake. On the tail. At less than 120 miles per hour, the fly-by-wire flight controls provide slow speed handling that sets the Hornet apart in the air-to-air combat arena. Ladies and gentlemen, the section high off the mass. Fade a song and then you will roll my windows down and cruise. trails as the 4 pilots converge on center point with maximum closure and minimum separation. Ladies and gentlemen, the double tuck over roll. The 4 Diamond pilots are setting up for one of the more difficult and dynamic rolling maneuvers, the tuck under brake. Approaching center point in left echelon formation, each pilot will roll his aircraft 270 degrees in ripple fashion. Take separation and rejoin Commander Bernanke in the diamond formation.
Waste time with a masterpiece, waste time with a masterpiece. You should be wrong with me, you should be wrong with me. It will be a life fantasy, it will be a life fantasy. But you move so carefully, let's start living dangerously.
Completed an intensive winter training period at Naval Air Station Oceana, Central California. The BEA beautiful weather in the Imperial Valley provided us with optimal conditions to fly each of the demonstration pilots on the 120 training flights necessary prior to our first public demonstration. Our show season goes on the 12th of March and runs continuously each weekend. They exit to the left. Observers Commander Bernanke brings the formation back to the flight line. Very shortly, all 6 aircraft will be approaching for the Blue Angel flare to lead.
Somebody
six aircraft will separate, perform individual 360-degree rolls, and the four diamond pilots will rendezvous through a looping formation. From the left, at 450 miles per hour, the Blue Angel flew in the lead. Let's listen in. The two solo pilots are rejoining the diamond for another Delta maneuver. As they rendezvous, Observers Commander Bernanke executes a reversal turn, bringing the formation back to the flight line for the Delta loop break cross. Accelerates to 500 miles per hour. They'll perform a 1/2 Q&A reversal turn back toward the flight line. As they pull up and over the top, you should be able to follow the individual smoke trails as all 6 pilots simultaneously roll their aircraft 180 degrees and head back towards center point. From 6 different directions, with maximum closure and minimum separation, they'll converge on center point, cross with a combined close rate of nearly 1,000 miles per hour. description of our maneuvers, and an in-depth look at our team and individual biographies, please visit our website or follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The crowd, the Delta is making their approach to the flight line. Very shortly, all 6 aircraft will separate in dramatic fashion. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Angel Delta Breakout. Ladies and gentlemen, your United States Navy Flight Demonstration Squadron represents a time-honored tradition of pride, professionalism and excellence spanning 105 years of naval aviation. The 2016 team takes a great deal of pride in saluting Navy and Marine Corps pilots, maintenance crews, and support personnel everywhere. From the right, your 2016 Blue Angels. Whether it be a tactical jet, propeller-driven aircraft, or a helicopter, each requires skill which the naval aviator must master. In order to perfect this skill, Navy and Marine Corps pilots spend a great deal of time in the landing pattern practicing carrier approaches. In front of you now, Commander Bernanke and his Raymond will be demonstrating a simulated carrier landing pattern. Approaching the runway from the right, Commander Bernanke is confirming that the landing checks have been completed, and that in fact each aircraft is in fact ready to land. Rolling out on final, they make constant power and line-up corrections to maintain the proper rate of descent for the proper touchdown point.
out. I wanna be I wanna go without
After completing a short maintenance debrief, the team will be coming to the cloud line directly after the generation stand where you'll have an opportunity to meet them. As they step away from their aircraft, I'd like to take one final opportunity to introduce the 6 pilots you've been watching perform here this afternoon. Having secured their engines, the pilots will simultaneously exit the aircraft on signal from Commander Bernanke. It has been an honor and our pleasure to perform for you here at Oceana. This is our 37th flight demonstration of the 2016 season.
Hard to believe they're only on 37. Why does they didn't bring back the missing man formation? They did that last time they had an incident. Let's have a Delta breaking down.
Ladies and gentlemen, flying Blue Angel number 6, the opposing solo from Atlanta, Georgia, Commander Frank Weisser. Flying Blue Angel number 5, the lead solo from Bloomington, Illinois, Lieutenant Brian Chamberlain. Flying Blue Angel number 4, the slot pilot from Sedan, Kansas, Lieutenant Commander Ernie Talbot. Flying Blue Angel number 3, the left wingman from McPherson, Kansas, Lieutenant Lance Benson. Flying Blue Angel number 2, the right wingman from Honolulu, Hawaii, Lieutenant Commander Matthew Siderhouse. Flying Blue Angel number 1, the commanding officer and flight leader of the Blue Angels from Los Altos, California, Commander Ryan Bernanke. Representing the United States Navy and Marine Corps, the Blue Angels 2016.
If you will, please give it up for the Blue Angels and the narrator, Lieutenant Tyler Davies. Guess what? It's his birthday today. Let's sing happy birthday to Tyler. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tyler.